I told you it was wild, didn't I?
Do what?
I was talking to Patrick, and he's from the option trading group that I was in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a few of them in here actually. There's several of you guys have come over here. It's pretty cool seeing a whole much more exciting side of trading. And you're actually trading with someone who knows what they're doing. That would be Mike. Oh, it's not mine. It's just one that I'm in, and he's in several of us are in. I actually rarely even trade options. I only trade. I basically only say I only trade futures, unless I'm planning to like short something and just want to get a long term put.
It's cool to have, what, it's our first time in here?
I think he was in here yesterday.
Oh, it's awesome.
There's probably, I want to say, at least 5, if not 10. That have, they may not be in here at all times, but are in here randomly throughout the day.
That's
Gabbers
cool.
that you see, they pop in every once in a while, and
Yeah.
a few others.
Oh, FX says he's here from there too. That's good. FX, cool, man. Good morning, Victor. Yes, I think this thing is like, hey, he's a trade-off pub. If you can get this thing to do your trades for you, why have to stress the trades, right? It's been green though, like ever since we've been using it. This is the 12th day. No, it's okay, man. I understand. We got a lot of people still working, trying to trade, and I know it's rough. Get distracted. I really wish it would have showed that. Oh, I don't think that's CME chart. That's probably what the problem is. I don't think that oil is on the right damn time frame. That is not supposed to be on the freaking. It's in the 15-minute. That's what the frig. That's supposed to be on the damn 5-minute. There. Okay. Let me make sure this thing is still straight over here. It is. Yeah. Okay, so now it's correct. Man, oil just took off this morning. Okay, so we got that right now, so it works. Awesome, man. Good job. I hope you guys, I hope we get a lot of more Blue Sky followers instead of the people trading the other firm. It sucks. I won't say their name. Continue trading that paper money. Oh, mercy. Yep, you're right, Sarah. This is bumper car city between 68 and 84. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. Caps is cool.
And say, wow, Stoney was really excited about the zero activation.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. There's a lot of people who've passed. It's just It's just guys, they pass and they hot dog around, try to make all the money at once, and that's not the way it works. If you get there, man, remember, guys, you get moved over into Blue Live from your eval. You can take a payout out of there. Okay, before you go to the broker, you can still take a payout. Remember that. So that starts your career right there. You're already starting to get payouts. So I think the minimum is like 300 on that. I'm not sure. You have to check with Josh and the team on it because we update it constantly. But I do know it's 300 minimum that you can take. But I just say build it and let it go. But I can understand what people that's trying to. If you've got a job and you don't have to take a payout, don't build the account and then take a nice big fat payout. Try to equal 1 month's work at your job. Like say, if you make $5,000 a month at your job, take $5,000 a month out on your trade account for 3 or 4 months. Get used to taking those payouts. And then once you get solid in it, once you start getting it down where you want it to be as a full-time trader, most guys that are full-time traders, if they know what their bills are, they know what their home bills are, they know what their electric is, their lights, their car, their phones, they're going to make sure they make that. They're going to make sure they make that. They're going to try to get that paid. So, I mean, if you can, if you've got $3,000 or $4,000 in bills a month, and you can do that in 2 days, you take that shit and that payout, and you put that payout in your bank and leave it there for your bills. Then you start working your real money, the money you want. Because you got to remember, this is the business, guys. You got to figure out that you're not just trading here to be trading. You're trading if you're going to trade this for real. You got to cover your bills. If you're not, you'll be living in a box outside with a computer. Because you can be the homeless trader. You know what I mean? So you got to pay your bills. So you got to run it as a business. Always figure out, guys, what you got a month to owe, what you owe, and what you're paying, what it costs you to live per month, and you got to make sure you cover that. I try to cover that. Well, not anymore, but they used to try to cover mine in the first week. I'd cover my bills for the first week. Okay, I got 3,000 bills. Bam, first week. Of course, I don't have 3,000 bills anymore. I got a lot more than that now, but the thing is, it's like that's what you do. See, people trade and trade and trade and trade, but they never think about their actual bills that go along with the bills you have, the life you live, the food you're buying. They just think, okay, I'll just trade and make money. Well, that's not. That's great, but you got to factor in the business side of this. How much money do you need to make a month to cover your own bills? What do you spend for entertainment a month? Do you go out a lot? Do you eat out a lot? Do you go places? Just kind of like you almost know what your budget is. So you need about 3 to 4 a month to build. We got 3 kids. Yep. See, so you got a budget, Sarah. You got 3 kids. Entertainment's gas money to work. Yeah. I hear you, man. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Warren Buffett, but like Warren Buffett says, having a way to keep your money is the best way to get rich is keeping your money. Having a way to know what your budget is, what your household budget is, and where you want to be at as a trader. That's a good way to look at this. But if you can come in here and make $500-$600 a day, 5 days a week, that's covering pretty much. That should cover pretty much most of it. So you just got to look at it that way. Like, that's why I tell people, don't leave money on the table, man. If you ever know Elvis Presley, guys, and his guys used to bitch at him when they'd go to the casinos in Vegas because he would always put money on, he'd put money to bet, and he'd always bet the wrong bets and lose money. And one of his guys told him one time, said, he lost $1 million one night in one of the casinos up in Vegas, betting, $1 million gone. Of course, he had all kinds of money anyway, but like the guy said, why didn't you just take you were up like $80,000, $90,000. Why didn't you just take it? Well, I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to let it ride. He kept letting that money ride. He finally got way up in the money and lost it all. And that's the same way with trading. You'll be way up in that money and lose it. It's just people's greed. Take the money off the table, man. Don't leave it sitting. But if you don't take it, somebody's going to. Because when you're losing, somebody else is winning in trading. Yeah, and that's a good idea, Sarah, because that's the way to do it. You can scalp for money, that's great, but if you get used to trading the trends, you'll make a shitload more, a lot more. You have less trades. Yesterday I took 3 trades. 3 trades yesterday, guys. 3. Those 3 trades were about 140 points, something like that, 150. But it's also with 15 contracts, so it's a whole lot, This morning, I've taken 1 trade this morning. That was from 65 to 84. 15 contracts, done. Now I'm waiting for this thing to either break this low, because I know what these bears are trying to do. The bears are trying to get under 60, 67, 68 down there. They want 67, guys. They like to see 67 down to 61. See, they want 61 to go to 41. So bears want 61 to 41, and the bulls are like, no, we keep you above 66 or 68, and you can't have it. See how they're trying to hold 68? But see, the bears short is actually 61 now, but they can try to get in early, but I don't like that early entry there too much. 65 would be too bad. But I'd rather just wait and see if they can get the 61 short down to 41. It's a safer short. It's 20 points again. You will, Tone. If I can ever get my damn TradeView chart to stand up again, I'll show my trades again. But every time I turn the damn TradeView on, it gets some kind of weird pop-up shit that's been shutting down every day. So I didn't have it up anymore. I don't know if anyone else is having that problem or not, but it's driving me nuts. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Now, see, we can get this 61 here to short. 61 to 41. There it is. Bam. Come on, let's go. Come on, go to 41. Actually, 42 now. It'll go right down and touch that 42. Come on. Get under that range. Let's go. Getting under range, guys, is also a short under 54 there. They want to get 54 to 41 now if they can on that one, too. There we go. There's your 41. Now, if you break 41, you're probably going to come a little shorter on this one. But remember, 42, 41 is that pullback to go back north. So that's that reversal there. Be careful of that reversal going back from 42 to 54. But if you break this 42, we should start trying to trail down here. And there it is. And there's where we're trying to go right here. So we'll see if we can hold this 42. The 42 is a pain in the ass, though, guys. That's your 200 moving average at 42 on the 12-minute. That's why she's doing this. Once you get under it, she should flush out. But you got to be careful for the 42 bounce. Come on down, baby. Let's go. Beautiful. Look at that shit, man. That's a perfect trade, too. That's a beauty. How you like that call, guys? 61, 61 straight down. 30 points right there. Let's go. Come on down to the blue line. Let's go. Come on down. Right down to that bank level. That's that blue line down there, guys, is the bank level. So let's go tag that bank level just below us. Right here. Right here. Let's move this for a minute so we can get this out of the way. Kind of move this over here. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's put it like this for a moment so you guys can see it really well. But so the NASDAQ is staying in the short. We wanted. Now look at the money in the NASDAQ, guys. 1,800. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on down to 10. Let's go. We're trying to get to 10, guys. Just beware because this can flush all the way back up to 41, 42. But if it stays under 42, she's going to re-short, guys. 42 is the 200 moving average, so that's why this is doing this. So we'll take this right here and just grab one of these. We can move this horizontal line anyway sometime today, but I think it's like 42 even here. I can't get to do 42 even, but we'll put it right here, 41's line right there. So that's cool. There you go. Some funny shit right there, man. Well, there's a good trade. Pullbacks I got out of it. That's not bad, though. That's not bad at all, man. 61 to 16. Hell yeah. We'll take that. We're just like, no, that's 61 low, man. That's really cool. 61, 51, 41, 31, 21. That's like 40, like 54 points or some shit down through there. Yeah, 40 something points, I think, whatever it was. That's beautiful, man. So I've already got 60, what? Yeah, 60 something points on the day. Good to go. Now, if they hold the 42 guys, they're going to keep messing around in this 32, 35 area and try to keep it going because they want to get back down to the bottom down here if they can. But this is where they're going to play a little bit of games. But they should try to get down to the bottom of this. But, you know, they do act stupid and crap. Gonna go over and grab this thing over here real fast. Oh, I guess I need to do this. There. It's hilarious. Alrighty, guys, we'll put that right there. I'm gonna grab this and get it out of the damn way. Oh, come on. Let's put this window right here this morning. I'm starting to wonder if it's because I'm opening TradeView up in that stupid web browser. I mean, if I downloaded it, it'd probably stop that bullshit, probably. It looks like to me. Let's see here. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, so things have changed a little bit today, so we know now where we're trying to get to was perfect. 10.25. So 10.25 is where we got to go, and that's exactly what we're showing. And the other one is 76 up there. So we kind of had it on the right move right here. We got 10.10 right here, so that's perfect. This is 10.25, and the other one's right up here around this 76 level, which is right there. Let's take this off here just for a second. So we got to go here, and we got to get this right here. Because this goes, oh shit, where the hell did that shit go? What the hell is going on here? Okay, so this goes over here. Oh, actually it's 73. That's 73.75. Yeah, it is. It's not 76. It's like 73 here. So you'd have to be like right there. Right there, 74. So that's a level right there. So I don't want this to be blue. You know what I mean? Use record. There. There we go. Makes it easier. So we know where they're at instead of having to go figure if they're blue or red. So the reds are levels, guys. That's your levels. So we don't need this level anymore because she's done. So that level right there is history. And then you have to come back down. These idiots down here at the 48. So, which is way the hell down there, which I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but we probably could. And this one's pretty much done. And this one goes there. Actually, we'll put this up here. So what is that, 32? Yeah, so this over here, guys, would go here. Right there. So this one up here is going to be up there at the top. So there's the other one up there at the top, 732. And then you've got, let's see. Let's see, about 40. Okay. So we've got to go over here and grab this one here. Right there. What the hell? Right there. This is the next one, guys, right here. Well, that one's kind of a cool level there. This is a good level right here. 48. But the best one's down here below us. The big one's down here. So we don't need this one too. So we'll mark it, but I don't know if we're going to get there today, but we're going to mark it any damn way. You know what I mean? Just mark it. I think it's going to be like 30. It's not 35, 50. It's not 35. It's not 35, 75. It's 35, 50. But we'll put it here at 35, guys. Anyway, this one here down at the bottom. This is that big one. This is where stupid shit starts happening down here. So I'm going to make this different, like that color. Well, you can't even see that shit. It's kind of stupid. Put it like, let's see what we got up here. Yeah, prove it. Just put it right there like that. That's that big red one right there. So there we go. Under this, we really fall. So this right here, guys, will be the the fall area like we had yesterday, remember? This is what they really want right here. If they can get it, that's where they're really tank. Be done. So, and this is where the market goes back up here to 32 right here. This is also considered the big move area up there. So this will be your big move area up here once it crosses. Right about here. So you kind of got a big move area and you got that big fall area. This way it doesn't get in the way of the charts and shit. So, okay, there you go. So that's that part of it, guys. So now we'll go back over here and we'll look real fast at the rest of this. See what we can come up with. What these guys are trying to do over here on the southern stuff. Where's our market makers? Well, let's see. The first market makers is up here at 700. Actually, it's 701, 702. 702 and 63. So it's 663. So you got, it's just kind of weird. So it looks like to me we have two sets up this morning. So right there's one. We're going to take this and we're going to make this a whole different color than the rest of them because this is something you need to really pay attention to here. This one right here. Boom. They're on the green line. Okay. Now that's the 63 market makers, but the big ones, okay, these boys, these are market makers, but they're over here and they're up here too. I do believe they're sitting right there. They are. They're sitting right here. Just right here at the 701. So they're in this box right here waiting. Okay. And the lower market makers, which are the big market makers that are in this market, they're sitting down here between 51 and 46. And that's 551, 546. So they're down in here. 51 and 46. So they're right here. They're like right here. They're like right in here. So on this one down here, you guys, we just take this down here. We make sure we got it right though. Let's see what the hell that is. I can't hardly even see that shit, but it looks like it's 46. So it's 46 and 51. So what we'll do down here, guys, we'll take this box, the 51 right here, like right there. We'll just take 5075. We'll drop this down here and just take this across, and we'll put this at like right there, this area down here. There. Okay, so now you know what the deal is. Okay. So this is protection for the fall. See, you got your big buyers down here, the big money's sitting here. So now, guys, it's a whole story here. So here's your story. You get above where you can see here, big move area, we stay away from it. Okay, look, market makers, liquidation. See, it liquidated under the market makers. So now we come back to these market makers, see if they can push it to these guys to get the trend going. If we don't, we stay in this bullshit range like we did yesterday. Get back on the 200 moving average and see if we can come down again to these guys. Once you get down here, guys, if it don't fall, it's going to be protected. It's going to go boom and bounce right back up again. So that's what we were looking for. So just going to leave it just like that because it doesn't affect our charts at all. And this we can get rid of. That takes care of that, and we're good. There you go. You're welcome, Brian. So, guys, this right here will help you kind of see what the market's really trying to do. You know, and then you got your bank levels, of course, but 610 is a bank level. I think the 732 is a bank level up there at the top of the big move is, but this right here pretty much puts it in perspective. You can see your open range. You see where big money's sitting there trying to make money. But the big money, the first big market makers are not going to do shit with it unless they can push it to the second one. They want the retail to bring it to them to push it to the second level so they can push it to the big move area. If not, they're going to bring it back down, stay under the market makers, under the bottom range, take the 200, push it down to the bottom, see if they can get that big fall out of it. If they can't, then everybody will just kind of sit and wait and see what happens. So now we'll see what we're going to do here with this long and this NQ, because this long does make sense. If you can't get it done short, you might as well take it back to the 60 and go long, you know. So we'll see what they do. And it's kind of a really kind of a weird area because it's the same area yesterday we went long at. 55, remember, guys? We took 55 long and stayed in forever. No, 50, it's on the 5 minute. RTY is they're all on the 5 minute. ES is on the 15, but ES I didn't turn on. I just turned on this morning. So it didn't do no overnight trades or nothing. So we'll have to wait on it to make its move because it's still in the long. The ES is still in the long from yesterday. So it hasn't came out that long from yesterday. That's why it's not showing a trade yet. So we'll just wait and see, guys, what happens here because you're getting that contraction move, as you guys can see, sideways. You break that market maker top right there, that green line. This needs to break 62, 61, guys. So they're going to try to wait and see if it'll get to 62. If they can get to 62, they'll probably push it back to 79. Because it gets a little wider this time. It's not going to be like it was before. But it's going to get a little closer to the top of 79. So it won't be 84 this time. It's 79. And if they can't get it to work, they'll stay short of their 54 here. But right now, it's not worth even messing with because it ain't doing anything. Taking people's money. Yeah, what's RTY doing, guys? I just seen that. Thank you for noticing that, Trader 07, because it ain't supposed to have two contracts in it. So I don't know what the hell that thing is. It's got a mind of its own. It's got two in it. It's supposed to have one. What the hell is it doing? Maybe I put two in it last night and forgot. I don't think I did, though. I could have swore I had that thing on one contract. That don't make any sense. That's craziness. No, it don't matter. It's trading it. It did start one. I know it only had one in it. I'm like, what's that got two now? That's strange. Oh, well. Yeah, it's got two. Oh, I see why. Yep, because it stayed in the short. It did add a contract because the first short was 20119 short. It was 2019 short. No, this is 12 short. So yeah, it actually went through the trade and held one, which is weird. Ain't supposed to do that, but oh well. I guess we'll let it just do its thing. I still have to tell the programmer, hey, how come this thing added a contract? But if you traded the RTY, man, shit, down gold. Look at that shit, man. That gold just took a crap, man. It just came down, man. Gold just absolutely tanked. You guys looking at the gold chart, it's just done. Oil's got to break where it's sitting now. If oil breaks where it's sitting right now, it'll go down. But it has to break that bottom. Look at that 41 or some shit over there. It's right there in that level. It's just like 4 ticks away. 76 something. I think it's 76.41. Or is that 41 or 81? I can't see over there. It's 81, isn't it? Yeah. So it needs to be 79 or below. Like 76, 79. Oil has to get under 79 there. It just absolutely tank when it does. I'm waiting to see what the 1 hour is going to do, guys, because I have a 1 hour NQ turned on. So I'm waiting to see if the 1 hour comes into a long somewhere today, because that's going to be really, really cool. I have only gold, but they're not. It didn't register them, I don't think, because there's something wrong there, because it should have picked up trades on those. But I guess the reason it didn't is because I didn't have them on this morning, so we'll wait and see if they pick up any trades this afternoon or whatever, because ES hasn't picked up one either, so still in the long. But it's all right. RTY is doing good this morning. NQ did great this morning. YM's doing good, so with just those 3 charts right there, you could have made enough money this morning to be done already anyways. That's the thing about it, getting in the mornings and just turning it on at 9 o'clock and go, let her go. I like to try to turn it on early, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, but I left it on last night by accident, but it's all right. Computer's off. It just runs in the background. Even when the computer's off, it still runs. That's the thing about this too, guys. If you step away from your computer and turn your computer off, there's a box that'll pop up that says, you have trades on. Do you want to continue letting them run? And if you hit yes and turn your computer off, it's going to stay in those trades. So remember, when you get this, if you don't want if you want to close your day out, if you got a position open and you didn't close, you're going to know it. It's going to tell you. It's kind of a good warning sign.
NQ Shaker Short, 12.3. Repeat NQ Shaker Short, 12.3.
Oh, mercy. Into the crazy. They're just holding it. No, those crazy days with those crazy open. They're going to hold this, guys, like yesterday. Remember, yesterday about 11 o'clock, we got that big trip. This could go either way. Let's go to 719, or it can go straight down. So right now, this market's set to do whichever one it wants to do. It depends on who takes it. It's like fishing. So the bait's there. It just depends on who takes the bait and runs with it. Will the bears take the bait and go south and just keep going all, or are the bulls going to try to establish the comeback longs again? It's there if they want it, but I mean, the bulls don't have a lot to get through. All they got to do is get through the 76, the 88, the 8, and the 19 up there, and they're home free once they get to the 720. But they just get to the 720 to the big move. They can push this market, but if they don't, those bears will end up taking it down past that 200 moving average and killing them. And right now, it's just going to sit here and see who can do what. And we'll just take this right here because we would need to be no, I don't want the triangle shit. That ain't gonna work. Let's go over here and grab this other one. Rectangle here, guys. Right here. This little box we're playing in right here. That's it. Remember, guys, what did we say earlier? Let's just go ahead and mark. Let's just go ahead and use this other. Well, we know that bottom's right there, so let's just go grab this one over here, and I'll show what I'm talking about. So we'll take this one over here, and we got to go find it. It's right there, 9 o'clock. There's your 9. So this is our 9, okay? So then we got to go over here to where? Right there, 11:59. Okay, so there's our 9 to noon box, guys, right there. Remember, 9, and then what we'll do is we'll take the other one over here, like we did yesterday. But we'll wait, though, to see where this thing's going to structure after noon. But remember, the market tries to stay above the area, because right now, this 9 to noon box is right here. Okay, that's our 9 to noon so far, because it ain't moved past this. Okay, so this will be our 9 to noon box. So if we can get above this, get here and push this stuff back up here at noon, we want to be above this noon area for this market to trend, right? Because remember, usually between 9 and noon, if you're above your noon area, the market will try to stay in that trend like yesterday. Remember, we have a better chance of staying in a trend if we're above the trend at noon. If our trend's still going at noon, we have a really good chance of going noon, 2, 3, 4 o'clock like yesterday. But at 2 o'clock, at noon and 2, if we stay down here at noon, guys, say we're like right here at noon, and then it becomes 2 o'clock, and we start seeing that drop, then we know that this is done. So right now there is no trend. So we're going to see what kind of trend we can get. So before noon, one of these two guys, bulls or bears, should try to establish something before that noon box. There needs to be some kind of trend started before it. So we'll wait and see, because there's a high chance that if you're at noon, if you're above your box, there's a high chance you'll continue that trend moving. But if you're not above that box at noon, there's a very, very big high chance that the trend's over, and that trend will be done. It won't trend it won't trend that day, or it will trend the other direction. So that's what we look for. Oh, mercy. Let's see. Let's go like there, like this, I guess. Take it like that. I put current situation on futures chat. I took a picture of my chart, guys. It's our current situation. So if you want to look at the chart, you can. It's on futures chat. It's pretty cool. I'll leave us over here. This is a pretty good place to keep this today for now. All right. It's up there. I'll just move it for a minute. See how we're trying to get the market makers right here, guys? What they want to do, they want to push that market above those guys. That 12 was a good that 12 was a good short. That worked out good. I don't know if anybody traded that 12, but that was a good short on the RTY. If you took it. So today, if I don't get no oil and gold trades, I'm just going to leave it on. I'll just leave it on all night and let it work out. Let it figure it out tomorrow, because once I leave it on, it will do it. Just kind of wish it would have came on earlier. But it says we've been on for 1 hour and 8 minutes. Love to see it go into an oil or gold trade. It's beautiful. For everybody who's new in here, welcome to the channel. Remember, guys, we have the close of the bell today at 4 o'clock on that channel over there, the event channel. We're going to go check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. People kill me. Wanting to show me their new investment strategy. Okay. No thanks. Right, guys?
Oh, come on. It might be Crypto Wiz. He has an excellent strategy, man.
Yeah.
That other kid can come back in near the end of the day. That's when his timeout ends.
Yeah. All right. Sitting here waiting, man. It's like watching paint dry, but good thing about watching paint dry, if you're already in the money on these, it's like $1,000 right here. I'm surprised the NQ's holding this long, but it's good. Anybody know the NQ long? It's not a lot, but you can't hold through the close. You have to be off at 5 o'clock, but you can always get back on at 6, which I don't recommend anyway. Night trading's overnight trading's not a day trader's job. You're better off just making your money between 9 and 11 or before 5 o'clock, getting off, calling it a day, and waiting to the next day. We have those big ass earnings today, guys. Big earnings today. You got Google, AMD, and Microsoft. So that's why this market's being stupid. Because, man, you're going to have a Microsoft and Google. That's going to make the market run. That's going to be fun, Rich. So we could be like this all day long to the close. What is it right at the close at 4 o'clock, Rich? We've seen this, you see this a lot, guys, on these big earning days. The market will be stupid all day long. I'll probably miss that because I don't know if I'll be back in time, but my chart will be up anyway. But somebody can just have that. I got to go get that stuff done at 3, I think it is. 3 or 3:30. But anyway, somebody can take a picture of the chart and see what we made. Because it's probably gonna be a badass run, especially if Microsoft takes off. Man, that's gonna be brutal. It's just those 3, I think. AMD. I'm gonna put that out there for everybody to see too on the chat, live chat. Remember, today is the earnings day after close. So I mean, this to me, it's like if they think that the market's going to go way up on Microsoft, they might bring the market way down to balance it out. So that's what we always look for on earnings days. Are they going to run this thing way up to see it come way down, or run it way down to see it come way up? Yeah, some bacon. But the good thing about it is, guys, if they did come, let's just say we play in here until like 4 o'clock, and all of a sudden Microsoft just goes down, it'll probably come to right here. And if it does come there, guys, you're looking for the long. As soon as it taps this level, I'm going to be going long. Because if it don't break the fall area, it's going to be a massive pullback. And just like with this up here, if it takes off and hits this, Microsoft comes through and we're not there yet, if it gets way up here and hits this, I'm looking for shorts. But if it breaks it, it'll just stay long. But you just got to gauge it when it gets there. But it's always a good way to look at the levels and say, okay, well, if Microsoft comes through, I already know what the hell is going to happen anyway if it does come through. So I don't sweat it any. So if it's above the market maker level, yeah, I'm going to be going along with it. If it doesn't break those big move areas or big fall areas, I'm just going to take those bounce backs. If it breaks the 200 moving average, if we stay and protect the 200 all day, gets under the 200 moving average with Google or Microsoft or AMD, then yeah, I'm going short there and going to kill it. So, and that's what they're going to try to do here. They're trying to get back down to this 200 moving average down here at this 42.35. See, they got to be out of that. They got to be out of that. Technically, guys, it's not this box right here. Technically, it would be right here. It's out of the box down here. So this would be like right here, actually, for now. But it would have to come down and pass all these anyway. But that's where she would go. Where the hell did my thing go? There it is. Okay, good. Make sure it stays on here. See, they want to be under this 42 because they can break this and move this down to here, 34, come back into 31, and then get to 28, and then flush it. So you're waiting to see if it'll stay here short to get to right here, because that's where it has to go to make its next move. If not, it won't. It'll pull back. So a lot of guys go 41 short here, and they try to see if they can push it down to 33. If not, they'll just take it and get out of it like at 33 or 32 or 35 or whatever, and just bail on it, 5 points or whatever. 41 to 35, it's 33 is not bad, but we'd like to see 41 to 31 here, and then hit this right here, right there. See, 41 to 31. That's a 10-point move. And then when she gets the 10-point move here from 41 to 31, then they worry about the next points coming down to right here, 27. See, there's that first one right there. Come on, just hit it. Quit being stupid. It's so stupid. There, see that? Now they got to try to come to here off that move. If they don't get that move, they'll close. If it comes back right here, guys, they'll probably just say, you know what? I can take my profits right there at 35, 34. Because 41 to 34 is a good little trade. But they can, they'll hold this right here to see if it's going to break this 34 and move right back down past this one. Now they're here. So they use this as a way to look at the chart and go, well, if it breaks the 31 and gets trucking, we stay in it. EQ trying to go short at 27, which makes perfect sense because right there is that 28. So 27 will be perfect for that short. That clears all that area down through there. You're clear now to the bottom. If we can hold this, see, we got 41 all the way down to here now, 24. But we don't need to be past, this and this. The pullback can come back to these two at 33, but you got 33 and 35 right here. But we'd like to stay right here, if we can, on the pullbacks and just keep it going back south. So now the entry is 27, which is perfect, unless you're already in at 41. Now we just wait for them to flush it down through here. They got plenty of movement, too. This has got some movement on it, but how low will they take it is the question. Just getting that stupid reversal candle in it that you can't see, but there is one. It's not going to hold up, though, guys. It's going to try to come back down. Come on, let's just go back down. That 31 is crucial. You got to be under that shit. There we go. Should start turning red here again and start moving back down now. Nope, it's going to go turn blue and try to go back up. Yep, there it is, back to 30, 31. I should try to hit 35 here. Craziness. They just ain't getting their moves, man. But that's all right because that's why that trade came on there for a reason. So we're just gonna wait and see now if it fills it. All you do now is wait and see if it comes right back to 27.75. Because it's got a long way before it goes back long. RTYs do the same thing. Try to move back up to the 5. Craziness. And the Dow short's doing the same thing, pulling back against the short. These bulls, they're just fighting back and forth with this dumb shit today. Earnings. These earnings days are just, ugh, you know, Microsoft, Google, AMD, and everybody waiting around and say, well, are we going to wait and see what they're going to do? But I wish it'd just go ahead and just move somewhere and give us a sign of what those are going to do later. But we'll sit here and see what happens. Almost 11. Yesterday was 11, about just after 11, like 11:15 when we finally got the trend move started. But let's see if we go right back down to our entry again at 27, because that's what she should do. Come back down there again, but we'll see. They're going to be stupid and try to hold this 33, 35 crap. People are just trading the crap out of this. A lot of FOMOs in here, guys. Revenge and FOMO. That's what's going on now. But that 41 to 28, 24 was a good trade. It was a solid trade. Rest of this shit right here is just garbage until it breaks this 27 low. Yep. That's exactly right. Working those retails. Because they know people can't keep their hand off the button. All right. I'm going to get some more coffee. I'll be back in a second, guys.
No, it's a strange correlation that whenever he steps away, the market makes decent moves. And it go whichever way he said it was going to go.
What part you can't see, Sarah? You can't, like, what do you mean? You can't see the chart? Anybody else having problems seeing chart?
It's clear for me, but
No.
better like full screen.
I could move them to another screen, I guess. But, oh, that's what it is. It's because of the way she's got hers set up. Sorry to say this on a 100 screen inch. This is a 100-inch monitor. So you'll be able to see it. And it's funny because I got the Discord and two charts on one screen. So I got the Discord screen and two other charts on one screen. I got auto on another screen. I got gold and old on the screen. And I got the regular setup and ES on another screen. I got YM on one screen. Then I got these two on another screen. So I got all kinds of shit going on. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screens going with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, about 12 charts going on 8 screens. Craziness. I got this over here, Steve, this new one, and it goes to like 38 something. Like, I mean, it's way up there in the damn pixel area. You know, you got the 1980 or whatever for the HDMI. This one doesn't do that. This other screen I got, it goes to 3850. It's craziness. Yeah, yours is 1080p. Mine are 3850p. These new ones I've got, the ones I was telling you guys about, those ultras, they're 49-inch ultras. They're freaking badass. I love them. I'll try something. I'm gonna test something real fast, but while the market's not doing nothing, we can just test this shit. Let's see if this works, guys. I'll put it back in a second, but watch. Oh no, it might close. I don't know. I don't think it'll close by. Let's hope this don't close my shit here. Okay, so I'll stop streaming. I'll stream this one. So stop the stream. We'll go over here and try this and watch. Look at this. This is just a test to show you guys. Oh shit, where is it? Is it this one? See? You guys see? That's one screen. That's the Discord, and these two screens right here are on that one screen, that big one. This is all on the 49 one. All three of these together. Can you guys see that pretty clear, though?
I mean, it shows up like small for everybody.
Yeah. It is cool, though.
But yeah, sitting in front of it, it would be super clear.
Yeah, if you're sitting in front of this thing, it is massively clear. I mean, it's craziness. Cool, though. I like it. I got two of them. I got one on one side of me and one on the other. I got a 49 to the left of me and a 49 to the right of me. And then on my left side, I got a 49 and a 35. That laptop is running Auto Trader and two other 35s. Then in front of me, I got the 98. And then on the other side, I got that 49 and that other 35. And I'll get ready to put another 35 on the back side of that one. But I've still got about, what, 1, 2, 3, about 4 of them in my closet in there. I took about four of them down. Well, I was going to get a new computer, but I had somebody who's like, hey, man, we want to test a new trade computer for us. I said, yeah. So this company's going to give me a trade computer, guys, a solid computer. We'll see if it's as good as mine, but mine's a badass computer. Mine's for trading only, but they want me to test out a new trade computer. So I told them I would. And if it works, they're willing to give every one of the Blue Sky people big discounts on laptops and computers if you buy them through them. Like big discounts, like 30, 40% off. So that's freaking cool, you know? So we'll have a hardware company to actually give you guys all kinds of shit. No, it's not Easy, but Easy is a good one. It's what I use. My trade computer is from Easy Trading. EasyTradingComputers.com. That's the guys I've been using. That's where my computer come from. I think mine was like 5,500 total built out. But it has the room for 14 monitors. It has like 4 USBs or 6. It has the DVR, and it also has that other little, I forget what it's called, the one you can plug all kinds of shit into, like your AirPlay and all that. I mean, there's all kinds of shit on this dumb thing. Yeah, it'll all be pre-installed. Yeah, as we sit here today and watch this dumb thing do nothing. I've got I got the malware stuff. I've got the crap. What else have I got? I got 2 or 3 of them, but my programmer just put some stuff on mine that he uses. I don't know what it's called, but he's like, dude, watch this. I'm like, what the hell is this? Some kind of cyber shit he uses. It's super good. If you want the best one, guys, go look under cybersecurity and go ahead and just pay like the $10 or $12 a month to be linked to those guys. That way you get alerts if somebody tries to do anything on your computer, and they block all kinds of shit for you. If you go block a lot of stuff, like block your ports and shit, and it also one of the best ways, guys, to stop all that crap is do this right here. I'm gonna type it. Right there. Or browsers. Those are the two best browsers you can be on if you want stupid shit not to happen to your computer. Firefox and DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Or a VPN. Yeah, we're having a competition, and we'll let you know when it's going to be. Time frames are 5 minutes on the AI. The auto trader is on 12 minutes. The AI is on 5 minutes. Oh, mercy. Oh, we don't know yet. We're still working on that. We're still testing. I'm still trying to get the gold and oil and take a trade. So they're on. I just got to wait and see if they're going to work, if I got them configured right. We can get gold and oil to do his thing. He's got to do a couple more things to it, and then we'll be done. Should be done by this week. And I'm going to have to tell him, hey, man, get it going here. I just told him RTY was trading 2 contracts and set to 1, so it's not too big of a deal, but I don't want to add in contracts, especially on a real account. I don't want to do. Of course, I probably won't have RTY on my real account anyway. I'm gonna have oil and gold and NQ and on mine, probably just those 3 for a while. No, RTY did pretty good today though. It's kind of tempting just to have them all 5 on there, just 5 contracts. Let them spread out and do their thing. Yep, why not? That's right. Just let them take them all 5 and just do their thing all day. Like I said, you throw some money in there and just let it go. And just close them. I'm gonna close trades though. Once I get it on the real money account, guys, you'll be seeing me close all these trades. These $1,000 trades, I'm just gonna take those $1,000 and just bank them. Like this morning, the 1,800 on the NQ, taking that shit. Because today would have been, you'd have already had almost way over $3,000 today, easy. I got oil and gold added. I'm waiting for them to take trades because I didn't get to turn it on until later. So the RTY was already on, so it took a trade, but I wait and see if gold and gold's going to come back in here or not. So because they're already in trades, they won't take one. Because see, oil is already in that long. It's a freaking massive ass long. Come off that bottom down there at 79 and went right back up. So gold's kind of flat right now, but the oil, if you look at oil, that's why it hasn't took a trade, because it's in a long. It's already been in one. It's been in one since probably yesterday. This morning was just a pullback about long. Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's so many of those big ass run ups, man. That's going to be massive. I'm waiting to see if this oil would just absolutely plummet. But right now, oil's not, man. Oil's taking out the highs they had this morning already. It's way up there. Look at it, guys. It's on fire this morning. It's kind of like right now, it's kind of starting to try to get that sideways move in it, but it slammed straight up, come down and went straight back up. I think that was 76 something down there. So there, I can't see it on the chart over there, but I guess I could move this old chart over here, move my 1 hour over there. Yeah, just move my, gonna move my old chart over here where I can see it there. And I'll just keep my 1 hour NQ over here. There, that'll work. That'll work. So yeah, we have now like I want old chart back over here, guys. So now yeah, it's a 77.62. I mean, it breaks to 67, 66. That's where its continuation keeps trying to go up. It's craziness. But yeah, it went down, man. It came in this morning and ran up this morning. Ran straight up at the open. And then it came back down to about 76, 67. And now it's up there to 65, 67. So it's craziness. Yeah, you're right. It's bound to catch one of them, Killer. It's bound to catch one of them good moves out of that. Because it had a nice big short. And it had some really nice moves in it. It had a couple big ass longs and some big ass shorts. This market is just shitty because of the damn earnings day. That's all. Oh my God, the whole box won't move now. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it there because the new one's down here anyway. And it goes from there to here. This is the new one anyway, so. Come on, NASDAQ, just go back to the original entry and fall. Let's just go. The good thing is it was on all night and it lost $20. $20. Nope, I don't have an estimate on the release date yet. I'm still working on getting this testing done and working on getting him back here to fix a few things that he's working on too. But all you'll do is when we get it done, guys, you'll get a DDL file that you'll download. And that file will set it all up for you. And then I turned it on this morning. Well, it was on last night, but actually turned the RTY was on all night, but the rest of them I turned on this morning, like 15 after 9. So or 9 something. I don't know what time it was. I might have forgotten to turn them after, but you can leave them on all night. But if you've got your account on it, it's going to take trades all night. But best just to get up in the mornings and turn it on around 9 o'clock. Because at 9 o'clock, your account stuff will all be blank. With all this shit here, will just be a blank. Will be blank at 9. There'll be nothing in here if you just turn it on in the mornings. See, it's only got 3 positions right now, but with the RTYs, this RTY is a new short here. Because this is from this, what? I think this was like 10:30 or something. We took that new short here. Yeah, 10:02. So the RTY is a 10:02 trade. This is 10 o'clock this morning, right here. This got in this trade at 10:02. And all these are just new trades here, but this one's a 10:02 trade right here. That'd be awesome, man. Six of them. I mean, it's up to you, Richie. If you download it, you got to pay the money for the that's $70 or whatever I think it is. But I do believe if you got Blue Sky, guys, you might want to get with our support because I think there's a big discount in that, and it might even be free. Ask support before you download it, guys. You got Rhythmic on there. Because I know you can sign in with your credentials. Your Blue Sky credentials will sign in onto this. I know they will. Yes, you can because I do. TradeView. I've got 3. I've got 3 different evals. I let them run all the time. I got Mic 1, Mic 2, and Mic 3. So you can have more than one eval on it. Yeah, they're all separate. You could, like this one here, guys, I'm trading on right now. The other 2 aren't turned on. But for you to go and set them up on all them evals, you're gonna have to know how to do it. And you'll have to be able to then do like I do and go in and actually put your charts on. But we're gonna do videos on that stuff. That's something we'll have to do videos on so you guys will know how to add charts to different accounts. Like you can trade one account and add charts to another account. Like you can have on this box down here, guys, you can have your first eval going, and if you add the charts to the second eval, they're going to be a separate eval down here. This is kind of crazy, but to me, if you get past the one eval and you pass it and get funded, you work on one and get funded. That's kind of what I do. Back in the past, Yeah, I think you have to have the advanced settings to do this. You have to have the advanced. You can't, it's not the free version. It won't run this. And once we do get it on and out, once I do get this out, guys, it won't be on here. I mean, it'll just be for people to use. Yeah, the free version you can do, but you can't use this on the free version. It won't work. We're working on something with that too. So just see how many people get signed up or whatever. But the good thing about it is if to me, man, I would rather just sit here in the mornings and let this thing trade for me. It's just so easy. It's like so stress free. Just take the money and run. 9 to 11, man. Boom, done. You know, if it's a big bull day like yesterday, we just stay in trades. If it's not, we just take our money and haul ass. It's damn easy. You imagine, guys, look at this. You've already made consistency with the RTY. You know, how many people make consistency with the RTY? Not many. I guess. You know. We haven't really decided on what we're going to do as far as the plan go, guys. We're just trying to get this thing up and running first because we want to get those files and everything redone and make sure everything's taking trades like they're supposed to be. We don't want to have hiccups in it because I don't want to give it to somebody and go, I can't get it to work because it's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I don't want to do that, you know. Yeah, a little smooth, Rich. Very smooth. Still going up. 67 break. Did you take that? I called it earlier. A 67 ran all the way up to like 878. That's what I'm into. I took the same one. I took 67 and 78 up through there. That's friggin' beautiful, man. They're still trying to go at the 82, 83. Let's see if it runs up back into the top. The 77.82 trying to go right back up to 78 again, but you might pull back down here to about 70 on that pullback on that 77.70. So it looks like we went. Yeah, so the first short, guys, that we took this morning on the RTY, it's got it plotted out. It says 2019 short, 0.60. So it's 2019.60, and it went down to 2005. So 5 to 19 on that short there. So 19, so 9 would have been what? 10? About 15 points on the RTY, I guess. That's a big drop, though. That's a massive drop from 2019 to 2005. That was our first trade. Our second trade is 05 now, trying to go back down. And it's really kind of cool. Yep, that's right. He's when NQ's doing nothing, the oil's trying to move. Gold's still flat too, just like the NASDAQ. The same shit, flat. Right now the RTY is kind of flat, but the oil's trying to stay steady here. I know, right? Round trip special. You get the big move up off the RTY, man. It started way down there, like 1979, 1980. All the way up past the 2019. Then it, like 2025 or some shit. Now it's coming way down here. Trying to make its way back to the top, I guess. Well, let's see what RTY is going to do, though, because if it closes this short here, guys, it'll probably go long almost where it went short. It's going to be right in that area somewhere. I think they might go long before that, though. I'm thinking 2005, but I don't know. Let's see where they go long in on this. But they know they're going to get back to the. I think with the RTY, though, if they really, really want to get salvage these longs, they're going to have to be at like 6.1. They're at 4.8 now. I think 6.1, 6.2, somewhere in that area. Which is 2006.1. Which is 2004.9 now, so unless they really want to get to the tops back, which would be 6.5, so it'd be 2006.5. So if you're going to trade with this, guys, or watch it trade with this, just make sure you have the YM, the RTY, NQ, oil and gold. Today, when I get off, guys, tonight I'm going to add silver, copper, and the bonds for tomorrow. Try to trade all this shit. I want to try to, and natural gas. we want silver, copper, bonds, Z and ZB, and natural gas. It'll let you do as many contracts as you have to trade with. You can spread your contracts around. Like if you got 10, you can have 10 contracts on here at one time in 10 different instruments. It says you have to manage the trade, guys. But if you got, like, if you're like going to trade with this, guys, when you're watching your charts, like say you're watching, you don't even have to really watch the charts. You just got to watch this. But if you're watching your charts and you start picking your highs and lows, it starts coming up to an area where you know, like say the RTY. Let's just go grab it and I'll show you the hell I'm talking about. Like right here. If I can get it to come over there. Where the hell is it? There it is. See this? You see where it's scheduled out short, that first one, and it closed it down here, right? So it's got the second one. So basically what we're going to do, see, it plots that short, tell you that's where it got out at, so now you know. But I'll see how it's coming back up in here. So you know if it breaks this, guys, you really want to probably try to close this trade right here. Get to 6, right? Just close it and take the money. Because if it gets over this, it's probably going to try to go long anyway. So when you're in this on your charts, guys, you can see I took this big run up, this big long. I'd have got out of this long right here. I'd have closed this shit and been done. And now this short came in over here somewhere. Look how long it held the short, all the way across and down. That's stupid, isn't it? Look, all the way across and down. So it got the short open here, closed the short. It closed it there, it went back short again here. Actually, it went here. So this is that new short. So it took here to here close, and this is the final of it. So it's already got 6 plotted anyway. So I'm thinking if it goes up to the 6 up here, I'm probably gonna close this shit. But when I would close, I'll let it run for the test. But this will give you a way to look at your charts. You just kind of glance at your chart and go, well, it's in the short. I got $700. If it comes up and breaks this top, which is right there, see that? I can just go ahead and take that $700 and get the hell out of there. Because it's dangerous to be above this because it could go boom, right back up to right here. at the 11. Like I said, she tried to reverse back to that 12 again, probably anyway. So this would be where I'd try to get out of this. If I was just, say I walked away by accident and come back and said, oh shit, it's losing money, right? It's boom, out. You know what I mean? Out, done. Or just move this right here, move this down to right about here, and then watch it close itself and just put the chart away. So that way you'll know. But I got that one with trade terminator showing on it in the background just for fun of it. And just like oil, I did oil the same way. I just let trade terminator run behind it, like right here. See, there's your oil chart right there. Now see, we didn't have it on, so it's already in the long because I didn't turn it on in time. So it already took the long, reversed, and came back into the long. So now we know this is going to try to come down to this bottom down here, or probably get stuck right here, or stuck right here, more than likely right here. So, but it can come all the way back down here. Now it came down to here, and I was looking for reversal because this line here was down here earlier, right here at 79. So this is where I got my reversal at, right there at 80, and I took 80 up because this is perfect, because this line here, this number was sitting at 79 this morning, right there. So bam. But see, I wish we'd have had it on because it would have took this, but I'm waiting now to see if it'll take the next trade or whatever, but still waiting on all to do its thing. See if it'll work on the test. That's all we're trying to do, is get to work on that test, guys. We want it to work on the test. And gold ain't doing shit, so it's just stuck. All you'll have to do is just watch your charts and say, okay, well, if it breaks this area, I'm getting out. Or if it comes to this area, I'm getting out. Just like you normally would. Just draw your boxes, and you'll know, or your frames on your charts. And you can draw frames on these, there's really good drawing on here, guys. Like, for instance, right here, look, I'll show you. Look how cool this is. This is gold, right? Okay, so check it out. If we take gold and we move it back, which I don't think it'll let us do it, but we'll see. Like right here, see? Look how easy this is. You can just go right here, boom, see? And you just take that and draw it. It's really, that's cool. So you can still draw your boxes and shit on this chart while it's trading, and you can look and say, okay, well, it's over here at this box. If you're taking a trade, oh, sorry, I moved it. So if it gets into like a long on gold and it goes to here and starts not wanting to break it, this is where you got to break to go back up anyway. So if it don't break this, you take your profits, right? Take profits and bail. If it gets inside the box and starts moving up through the bare areas and gets to here and don't break it, take it there. But the goal is to come to here and here off this move, but this move's not going to probably break this chart. This move's probably 68 anyway, 68.50, but we'll see. Because gold's been kind of stuck today. It's not really done a lot. It's just pretty much gauging where you're going to be on your charts when you're in these trades on this auto trader. See, we just take all this right here. 4, 6, 7, about $800 right there. You can just take it and walk away. Just bank it and go. Just bank that shit and go, The way I look at it, if you've got a trade that's like 1,000, like this was earlier, you got 1,000 and 300 and 100 or 200, shit. If it's up 1,300, 1,400 on 3 trades, and you can see it's going to keep running, that's fine. But if you start getting those sideways markets and stupidness at this time of the morning, 11:30, I'd just take the shit and leave. And you already got the big money this morning. It's already traded like $4,000 this morning, $3,000 or $4,000 this morning. So this is all just money, extra money in your pocket here. But the cool thing I like about trading, in the concept of trading, is 5 and 2 is 7 and 300 is 8. And how many people make $800 in a day working a job and just get to go, well, I think I'll take that cash right there and close. You know? They don't get to do that. They don't get to tell their boss, hey, man, at noon, I'm going to take $800 out of, from your pocket and go home. They don't get to do that shit. That's what you got to look at, guys. Being a day trader in the morning at 10 o'clock, you got $2,000. How many people go to work at 9 o'clock and at 10 o'clock go, well, boss, pay me $2,000, I'm going home for the day, right? Not going to happen. But in this scenario, it will. That's how you got to look at it. Oh, shit, I don't even know what it's made today. Of course, it made a lot, but we didn't let them close, and they came back against us, but it would have made a shitload of money today. That's like this trade here. This was a positive trade. This was a positive trade here. So 18, this wouldn't have been 5 loss or 3 loss. Was this one here, this NQ here was like up to like $800-900, and this one was about 400. So basically, you would have, it probably did, right now, you're probably looking about what it did yesterday, about 1,500 or some shit so far. But see, look at this morning right here. Look at that, 10 o'clock, right there. Every morning between 9 and 11, it makes killer money. Every single morning. Every morning. It's been doing it every freaking day. Making great money. Almost like a 90% win rate. It's getting close to it. It's about 84 now. Between 9 and 11. Well, we've been doing it on both sides because if you pay attention, I've showed it every day, the losses and the gains. It's not lost $1,000 yet, but it's covered every one of its trades. You don't lose $1,000 if you make 3. It might show a loss, but you covered those losses. If you know anything about trading, guys, if you make 6 trades and 5 trades are wins and 1's a loss, that loss don't count because you didn't lose it. You only lose it if you're negative. The only way you're losing it if you're negative in your account. If you're not negative in your account, you're not losing money. And that's the concept people don't get. If you lose a trade, does not mean you're losing your account. And that's what people focus on. Oh my God, I've lost a trade. Big deal. It's not a big deal. Losing a trade in an account is nothing. Because the gains that you make back are what you need to worry about. The losses are important. But the gains that cover those losses, that's what big boys do. They don't give a shit about a loss as long as the other trades cover that loss. Now, I'm just letting it test, guys. It just runs and does what it wants. There's no way to tell you what you can make each month, Media Boy, because everybody trades different. That's like, apples and oranges. We're all different people. Nobody's going to know what they're going to make per month until they use it. I know what I'm going to make per month with it, because if I'm trading 5, 7, or 8, 10 contracts, I'm going to make a killing. The same way with a paycheck person. It's the same concept. You're not going to know what you make with it until you use it. And you're going to have to turn your trades off. You don't want to we're not going to let trades go against us with real money. I mean, this is just a test model. If you're taking the real money trades, you're going to close this shit at $1,000. You're not going to let the RTY go to 1,800 like it did and come back to 4. I mean, really? That'd be dumb. So you're just going to take that money and run. And that's what people will do. They won't let this thing. I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's like I'm just not going to let it go all the way back down to these kind of stupid little money like that, or pull back against me like that. I'm just going to take the money. I'd say $1,000 trade, take it. Have $1,000 trade goal. Up 1,000, take it. Up 1,000, take it. Because then if you take 2 trades in the morning and are up $1,000, you got it made. I mean, my rule in profits X-ray or extras is basically if it gets to a certain level that I'm looking, because I know my levels. I mean, I know where I'm going to get out. So if you don't know where you're going to get out at, you're just going to have to say, okay. If you don't know how to exit a trade or don't know where to exit a trade in the first place, that becomes a problem. But you can't let it sit and go back against you either. If that thing runs up to $700, you see it pull back. Have $100. Have your $100 mental stop, guys. If you got 900, it pulls back to 8. Take the 8. You can always just wait for it to go into another trade. No, it just reverses right now. I don't have them set up. I mean, I have them, but they're not on. I don't use them. I'll show you what I'm talking about because they're on here. They're on here. You can use them if you want to. They automatically pop up with your chart, guys, right here. Your profit pops up right here with your chart, and so does your stop loss. They're automatic on the chart for you. So you don't have to even put them in anymore. You just move this now. This will be permanent for you. So this lets you take, if you put this down here to take profits, it's going to take profits down there. It's going to show you what your profits are going to be. See, we would have took on this trade right here, guys, right here. Look, see, right there, 1150. That's what we got out of this trade. See that? But if you want to close it right now, you're still going to get 220, right? See what I mean? So those are permanent for you to use. If you want to break even, right there. See, modify position, yes. See that? I modified. See, that box will come up, guys. See, now look, see the line? See I turn blue? It's going to modify that position. And you're going to know you've modified it because it turns blue. It's really cool. It's pretty much if you know what you're doing in trading, guys, or you have a plan, you just stay with your plan. Take your money. No, you can't use it on the order panel. You don't touch order panel. Oh, you mean for you can use it. You can use those stops off the order panel, but I'd try to stay away from the order panel and use the one that's provided to you. Because you hit the wrong button for buy or sell, but it's up to you guys. I mean, I'm just showing you guys how it works, how much money it's doing, what it's doing, how it's doing it. We're not closing these trades. We're just letting them run. So it's just a test model. How much it's going to make for you is depending on the contract size you trade with. Now, on the test model, we took 1 month testing. We got $17,500 with one contract. We took 10 contracts for 1 month. We made $50,000. So it just depends on the contracts you're going to trade with and what your risks are and how well you trade. How well you do trading now? Are you scared and going to close it for losses all the time? If you're going to be scared and close for losses, there's no sense you getting it. If you're going to let trades go against you a lot of money, there's no sense having it. You're going to have to be disciplined enough to say, well, that's enough. I'm getting out of this shit. You got to take your money. Don't let them pull back from $1,200 to $200. Just don't. The goal of this is to make sure that you can lock the money in. Yes. So right now, guys, we're working on to see if we can get where you can actually take we got the times down. We can turn it on and off. You can use your stop losses and stuff to set where you want to take profits at. So you can put it up there if you see a chart that's running up, you can move your profit taker up. That's what I do. You guys have seen me do it a lot. So we're going to try to add the natural gas and silver and copper and all that too in the bonds, just for testing. But I'm probably going to leave my test model up and let it run. After it gets released, guys, I'll probably leave the test model up just so you guys can see it. So that way your test model, that way will match mine. We'll make sure they all match up and stuff. But for me to come on here and as a day trader, if I'm trying to get on here as a day trader and I'm trying to get my money every day, I think this is simple as shit. This is the most simplest thing I've ever seen. I can get $1,000 a day and just walk away, and then don't have to do nothing. I don't got to do shit. I don't have to worry about nothing. Just close the trade. I ain't got to worry about a stop. I ain't got to worry about any of that shit. So just $1,000, cut it off. Just take the damn money and run. Stress free. Yeah, it's easy shit, Tone. I think I'm gonna take it to the elementary school and see if they can use it. I think that's how easy it really is. See money, push button. Yeah, because the good thing about this, man, if you'll stick to your discipline, guys, and say you set this thing up to trade from 9 to 11, if you stick to your discipline and it makes $1,000 to $2,000 between the 9 and 11, and you just leave it on it, turn itself off at 11. You won't have to turn it back on. It will always cut on at 9 and turn off at 11. Every single day, it'll do the same thing for you. And if you stick to that discipline and get that money and don't go back in and try to manual trade after that. If you'll build a discipline around it, you're going to make money with this. You gotta have to have discipline. This is like me sitting you in the desk up on Wall Street and saying, "Okay, I'm just going to use you for example, Elsie." Okay, this is like me telling Elsie up on Wall Street, "Okay, Elsie, I'm giving you 50 accounts to manage. Okay, you're going to manage all 50 of these accounts. If each one of these accounts makes this much money per month, you're going to get a big fat ass check for commissions, right?" Well, she's going to manage those accounts, but she's not going to be sitting there manually trading those accounts. All she's going to be doing is doing like this, just like this. She has a manage box in front of her. It looks just similar to this one, okay? And all she does is say, "Okay, well, I know that, we're looking at this. We already know this morning's meeting that this was supposed to go here, here, and here, and this is supposed to go there, there, and there." So she's already got it wrote down where these things are supposed to go anyway, or knows where they're going to go. So when this thing went up this morning to $1,200, she clicks over here and says, "Close it." She closes this one. She's waiting for this thing to come back up now to about $500, $600, $700. Close this one. We're going to wait and see what this one does. If it gets back in the negative, it'll be closed. I mean, it's just you're being a Wall Street manager, guys. This is what guys in big suits get paid to do. They sit around dressed up all day and manage trades. They don't trade shit. They just manage the trade. And this is what I'm trying to get you guys geared for, is being a day trade manager. Managing trades. It's a step above being a day trader, because if you can manage trades with this, you can manage trades anywhere. It's a big confidence boost. I think it'll do great for your confidence too, because you're gonna walk away going, "Hell yeah, I'm good." Yeah, I mean, it's cool. But how many people get to sit behind a desk at their house and take $1,000, turn it off, and see you later? It's craziness. The market is there, guys, for the money. The money is in these markets for you to take, and it's there every single day. But it's up to us to know where to take it at. It's up to the person to know when to close that trade. Most people don't know where to get in a trade or get out of a trade. So they get in a trade too early or too late and it goes against them. Or they don't close it soon enough and it reverses back on them. They wind up getting 400 instead of 800. But the digital solves that. You can see 4, 5, 6, almost $700 right here. Close all. You could take 700 right there. Be done. But right now we're going to see if this YM is going to break or not. She's looking really good for a move up. Because she's up there on the good side of it. So if she'll just hold this 54, she could run up because she's above all the other shit that she was in. So it's looking pretty good. And Oils, I mean, the RTY, like I said, is going to try to come back up here to 11.8. Watch the RTY come to 11.8 right before 12 and go back down again. Because it has to break to 11.8 to even do anything, to go long. So it could flip long here in a minute, guys. If it breaks to 11, it might flip long. But so we'll wait and see if it flips back long on the RTY. But this is, to me, this is really a good advantage to have over other traders. And I'm hoping people do it and become successful with it. But you have to have rules, just like trading, guys. You're going to have to stick to rules. Rules is why people don't keep funded accounts, and rules is why people can't get through evals. You have to stick to rules in trading. I used to be the same way, man. I broke every rule in the book. But until I got disciplined, I kept beating my head against the damn wall, kept trying to blame everybody else. Then finally I figured out, well, it's not me. It's not the damn market that's killing me. It's myself. Let's go, Rich. I'll be glad to come. Let me know when it is. That's right, Tone. You'll build that six-figure account with this damn thing. Just keep building it. Well, see, we're just playing this. We're going to go back up here and try to touch that range again, that 54 open range bottom down there. Because we're going to test it again. If we test it and don't break it, guess what? Going back down again. Remember, guys, you always want to test that bottom range before the reversal comes. So if we don't break that bottom range, it's probably going to reverse and go right back down again. If we do break the bottom range, then our target will be probably the 66. 66.29. That'd be cool. But I think it's cool, man. You get 100 ticks here. That's 130, about almost 150 ticks between three trades there. 130, 140. That's right, Alan. That's exactly a good way of looking at it. And I'm sure Kimry, if Kimry has if Kimry had to tell you guys how he would trade it, but I mean, I'm sure he's on the same page with me. You know, if you trade this right with rules, guys, you're going to make money with this thing. If you can't make money with this, then you definitely need to see me for some serious coaching. That's all I can tell you. Because you're going to need some serious discipline coaching or something. Because this is pretty much the most simplest thing you can use. See money, take money. Buy some handcuffs. Yeah, Kimry. If you can't stop trading, handcuff yourself to the desk. So you can only handcuff yourself to the close all button. I'm serious. Oh, mercy. We can get back into some more classes and stuff after we get this thing launched. Because I've already got him started working. He's getting ready to try to work on the other ones. It's going to be a while for we get Ninja released, but we will be working on it soon. That's going to start soon too. But it took 4 months to get this thing up, so it shouldn't take that long with Ninja. But I at least think 90 days or longer, if we even get to do it at all. So I don't know yet. It depends on us and Ninja and all that. But I'm sure it won't be a problem because you walk Taz every day. Yeah, I'm going to do some videos because we got to do videos on what happens if this thing goes down and you don't know how to set up a chart and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to need videos on this right here, guys, on how to operate this over here. See these? How to turn these are all on. See where it says working. So you're going to need to know how to add charts to this, like right here, right there, to add them. You got to push this add, it'll bring the thing down here. You got to put the symbol in, the settings and all that. So you got to know all that kind of stuff. So we're definitely going to make videos and all that. What I'll probably do is I'm going to get Josh in with me and Raj, and we'll let Raj do a really, really, really good video with me and post those on YouTube or whatever. Because I think I'm just going to go ahead and have an AI YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Just for the videos and what it does every day, but not run it there, but just put the videos there after the market closes. Do videos during the day and put them there after. Because if I run on YouTube, it'll be people just getting it for free. So I'm not doing that shit. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube. I don't know. It's just weird. I like YouTube, but it's not my favorite. Somebody's tagging me with a watch list idea. Okay, whatever. Yes. This will have its own chat inside the Discord. It's probably going to have its own Discord. I'm thinking about making a separate Discord, completely different Discord than all the other ones, just for this thing here. Because it wouldn't be that hard to manage it, because it's just going to be an AI. It'll be trade-generated AI, and it'll be like, just getting this, when you sign up and all that stuff. But have the chat channel and the stuff in there to be like a members only kind of thing. No, I'll have the chat channel up for this trade view, but it'll be just for the people who are using it. That's what I'm talking about. But I won't be doing this won't be live anymore once we get it launched. So one of the big brokers just said, "Hey, send you a good day trader." Isn't that cool? That'd be cool. We tell them welcome aboard. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so you know how Auto Trader runs, guys? How I got Auto Trader in its own room, it's on its own computer and everything. This won't be on its own computer; it'll be on the main computer. But I'm thinking about moving it to my other laptop. But it will be in its own room, though. It'll be in its own room, just like Auto is. Own room, own people. Think about just go ahead and putting it under the same Discord as Auto, that premium Discord, putting it in there, just a separate section. Because we already got the one for Auto Trader up there anyway, so we could just put the AI in there. But I really think I'd just rather have a single Discord for this, just for the members. Yep, it is taking a nap. It's bored the shit out of me. I'm so bored. This is boring as crap, man. Like, give us something, but yeah, it's earnings. And we screw around till these damn earnings come through. Of course, I have that thing I got to do at like 3:00, 3:15 today, so I probably missed that shit. I didn't want to, but it's all right though. I got my trades in for the day, so I don't care. Yeah, that's you're right, Brad. They want to go up here and get some big ass money out of this thing later. That's what they're going to do too, because they're going to either hold this for that blue box drop down there and just drop the shit out of this thing. If I think they drop it, guys, if they drop it during those earnings, they're going to come all the way down to about 580 with this thing, 580 and beyond. I mean, at least 580, 578. And if it really gets stupid, it would probably be 578. I'm thinking 580 right here, or lower. But 580 is a good area right here, down to here. But if they can't get this, if they drop it down here first, because you always get that. It's almost like earnings. The earnings are almost like a what do you call it? Federal meeting minutes. Pull way back and then jump back up again. So I think the first candle will be the big one up or big one down, then the reversal candle, then the second candle will be where she'll go. But we'll see. Yeah, we could really go up seriously on this thing. Because that big 740 move would take us about up there, Henry, and blast off the market. So earnings, guys, if I'm not here for earnings when it happens, because I have that appointment I got to go to, but if it gets up in this area right in here, it breaks this for the earnings, bam, it's just going to take off. Or if it breaks this down here, it's going to go this way. Or it could go this way first, come back, make its way to here, right here, and take off. Because these market maker levels is where she's going to either go long or short. They're going to try to hold these levels eventually. We already know. So this is one of those days where everybody who pushes the mouse and loses their money gets out of it. Everybody who's patient with discipline waits all day. Waits for that big ass move today. That's right. You're just holding it because they're holding it. A lot of these guys are just they'll be holding that short. They're going to hold this short right here. It started up here. They're going to hold this short until it either breaks here or it breaks this right here. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to stay in this shit. Because they don't care about it coming back to here because they got it up here. We got it at 19. That's what the Auto Trader got in. Our AI got it at 19 this morning. So we could have held this short down through here because it came down to here from 19. So now we wait. We wait to here to close it. If it breaks 64, 65 right in here, we have to close this shit. Or if it stays and gets under this, they'll stay in these shorts. This is where secret shit happens. Adding money, taking out money. Adding money, taking out money. Every day. That's right. And they know if it breaks out with that squeeze move, it's going to be one side or the other. So they just wait now to see what she's going to do. Because see, if I'm in from the 19 up there, I'm not getting out of this. I'm just going to wait. It's not hurting my account any. It's just sideways, up and down, little, $80 moves and shit. Just like I said with the RTY. She came right up to about almost 11.8 and reversed back down again. Went right back almost to the line. Came right back down. $11.8. It had to break to go long. And it came up to about 11.7 or 6 or some shit. It went right back down. So it almost come up to that target there, but that's cool. Remember, guys, this is the 5 minute. So if you put this on a higher time frame, it's going to hold these trades longer. Remember that. You put this bad boy in a 15 minutes, she's still going to be in the short. She's not going to get out that short. I'm just letting you know now. It's not going to happen. And the reason we know this is because of this. Let me show you what this stupid ES is doing. Why we don't have a trade on the ES yet is because of this. Right here. This is why we don't have a trade on the ES. It's long right here. See where it went long? It's still long. So we don't have a trade on the ES yet because it's still in the damn long. It's on the 15 minute. See? 15 minute time frame. So it's long. It stayed in the long. It never broke down. So it won't go short till it gets way down here. It's going to stay in this long until it breaks way the hell down here. So it's still in the long, man. So I'm talking about a higher time frame. So if you're in a higher time frame and it goes long right here, came long, came up, came back, came long. I mean, I'm not sure it was right here. It could have been over here somewhere, but this is wherever this 14 is. But this was overnight and for the day, so it's still in that long. With the micros and shit would have been perfect on this thing, but this is the beauty of it. The higher time frames, guys, is a good thing to use. Yeah, the AI. No. So if we can get it to take long-standing trades on a 15-minute chart, why go to a 5 minute, right? Because it'll hold the trade longer on a 15. But you can set you up an NQ long 5 minute and an NQ long 1 hour, 15 minute, 30 minute, 4 hour. You have all NQ charts on different time frames with one contract. That right there is really badass, right? Because you can capitalize on all 4 time frames with one chart. Even the daily. You can put it on the 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. 5 NQ charts at one time with 5 contracts. And spread those out. Yeah, it'll close the trade if it takes a short. Unless you close it manually yourself. It'll always stay in the trade unless you close it. Or it'll flip these trades from one side to the other. That's why I said if you got money in it, you might just want to close them yourself. And just wait. Now, in the lower time frames especially, you don't want to lose money. So, higher time frame would be different, but you can, on a higher time frame, guys, if you put this thing on a 15 minute and you walk away for 15 minutes and come back, she's still in the trade. You walk away for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and you're still in the trade. You know what I mean? And you draw a line and say, well, this is where I want to get out at in case it does pull back. All you got to do is move your stop to the place where you want to get out. Done. It hits it and you're done. Just go on your merry way. Let it make money. If you put a stop and take profit on it and walk away, it'll just do it until it hits one or the other. You don't have to be even in the room with it. That's what I like about it. I'm just going to throw a stop on it. Like if I see the NQ take a big trade, let's say if the NQ went long right here, let's say if it jumped in right here, and this was all open space and there's a big target up here, I'd just go ahead and take my profit to about right here and set it, and I'd put my stop out right here and just walk away. Or maybe down here. And just see, bye, done. But I don't like stops. I like break evens. $300 is my limit. So I'm gonna move it down to $300 on one contract and leave it alone. $300 loss is all it'll take. That's my favorite loss is 300. I've had more success with a $300 loss than anything I've used. It just seems like it tries to stay away from that. Yeah, it'll close out that ES trade once it comes down. Or once it gets to a point where they know the short's going to come in. So that's what we're waiting on. As soon as that short comes on that ES, we'll get it. It just depends on where. I'm still waiting on the damn thing. But I do like the ES on the 15-minute chart, though. Because once it gets in a trade, man, it usually holds for a while. And that's what I like about the 15-minute on this thing. Once they get in the trades, it lasts a long time. Sometimes it lasts a day or two. Like the NASDAQ on the first day we tested it, 700 points. It held from Wednesday to Friday. ES, 700 points, Wednesday to Friday. The YM held from Thursday to Friday. It's just a signal that makes it flip. But the ES, man, if you're trading that damn thing at 49, 49.14, that's a massive move. It's at 49.54 right now. Now we just wait to see if RTY can finish itself out low. We might add a column. What do you mean by add a column? I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean by add a column or row. Oh, yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can add those. You're talking about on the box over here. It's got all kinds of columns over here, guys. You just can't see them. See? There's a shitload of columns on here. See? You can probably add some more if you want to on this thing here. I would suggest if you're going to add columns to this thing, you would probably have to program it in because it's not programmed for those columns. So I don't know the answer to that yet. I don't know if you can add them yet manually or because I know this is part of the program. So that's something we'll have to ask. But the P&L is already over there. It's on the end over there. It says it right there. See net P&L, gross P&L. These are right there. Stop loss. So you got to trade up with a stop loss. It's going to show you the take profit that I keep showing you guys is on here. The gross P&L, the net P&L, pretty much all right there. So if you got a trade going right here and you've got your stop and your take profits, it's going to show here. Yes. Okay, that's cool. That's why I figured about 2 or 3 hours, babe. So that's good. My wife's having a surgery procedure done on, I think, next week. It's like 2.5 hours. Bridge. Yeah, I don't mind answering questions. Yeah, TradeView, that's the kind of the thing, though. It's got everything on there you really need now. I think if we can get it done, if we don't get it done this week, we start working in the next week and have to get it done, then we'll stop working on these stop losses and shit and putting them on there to make sure they're going to work. But I know they will, but it'll be cool to test them. Just taking profits out of it. Come on. I knew you was going to go back short, you dummy. Crazy. They're just playing dumb little games, guys. Nah, it's all right, Treeview. I don't mind questions. This is this market. About time to take a nap. It's so boring. Think I'm gonna go eat lunch. Maybe something happen if I go eat. Yeah, the move I great when I go eat on the move. It's usually what it does. It's hilarious. I'll go over and check my damn oil trade over here. It's still going up. Shit. 7808. It's got to come to 9. It needs to go up all the way to the top of 12 and 13 and break those. Yeah, oil's been pretty good today. That's pretty cool. It's kind of slowed way down. It's lunchtime, but yeah, guys, I think I'm going to take a little break here and just go grab me a sandwich and go in there and make me some food. Just watch it, guys. See if it flips short here soon. It should start flipping short in a minute. If it gets there and breaks that blue box, it probably will flip short. But we'll see. It could start flipping short here around this, what is that, about the 18, 16? Because this is where they want to tank this shit at anyway, the 10. They've been hunting this 10 all morning any damn way, but we haven't got the 10 yet. There he goes, flipping short. It's hilarious. I said 16, 19. It's hilarious. And I'll see if it'll hold there if we're just going to play money taking bullshit games. This is one of those trades right here, guys. Example. If the short stays on the NQ, great. You wouldn't want this to go back against you a shitload of money, right? But if you got your chart open, you can put your chart open and put your stuff on your chart and go, okay, this is where I'm trying to go. This is where we need to get to. This is where I need to look at take profits. If it breaks this red line, we're going to be set. If it gets under the 10, guys, this thing's probably going to come down, but you can see how they're bouncing off that line I put up there for you guys. It's right there at it. This is a good place to freaking tank right here. Tank or hold. Because it's 10. We know it's 10. Just watch 10 for reversal back to the bottom of the blue box. Anyway, I'm going to grab a sandwich. Be right back in a minute. Well, this turned out to be pretty good. Those both went down to $1,000. That's awesome. Now, guys, it might come back a little bit because you got that leg down now. See that big leg down? So that might pull up a little bit and go right back down. Depends on what the open range bottom does. Come back and test it and break, go up. But this more than likely would try to make its up move and then come right back down and fall again. So we'll see. It's cool though. Good trades right there, guys. That thing went down a lot. That's 160, 154 ticks at 81. It went way past that. So that's the way to do it right there. Yeah, shit. 119 ticks on the RTY. How many times you take 119 ticks on RTY? That's hilarious, man. That's a good trade right there. Those two good trades right there. Still waiting to see what this YM is going to do. Probably going to end up fading back down anyway. The ES hasn't really made his mind up if he wants to go short yet or not. I'm still holding those longs, but we'll see. Yeah, Kimmery's back in the green. Good job. Trader 07, I guess she got back in the green too. That's awesome. You guys went short with this thing, man. You got back in there, especially if you went short. Even if you went short at 10 right there. That where the red line is, or under the blue box. You could have made some money right there because that was the place to be. Still ain't got that target though. They still want that market maker target. I can guarantee they're going to try to chase that. But we do know that as far as divergence in the market is, your divergence area is right where we're sitting at. Okay, we know this, so we know the divergence left the building for the bears. Oh, I'm on the wrong damn screen here. In that divergence area, if we look over here at our chart, let's see if I can figure out where the hell my mouse is at. There it is. So the divergence area is kind of like right here at the 77. So we know that's a bear divergence right there. So the bears have got to hold that under that 77 line because if they don't, it can be a problem because divergence runs from 77 all the way back up to the top of like 69. So I think it's a 77. Let me look and see. No, it's not the 77. 70, looks like 75. 76. So 76 is that divergence area. So now, if the bulls take the market back, it should be 75 for the pullback. You like this, Anthony? It's pretty good. So the 75 pullback, if you don't break 75, guys, 75 will be the pullback on it because of the divergence area. So we know this. So if it gets under 75, they'll try to repeat this thing and move it back down, but we'll see. See what they do. Yeah, if you just wait for good trades on it, man, just freaking smokes ass. This thing just killed it coming down through there. I walked back in. I'm like, what the crap is going on here? But I figured we were going to flush sooner or later. But they went to $1,000. I'd seen them go to like 1,000. Then I walked back out of the room and come back. So I think they were both right at about $1,000. This is what we call hunting the lows, guys. These market makers know when they liquidated up there, you see where the market maker green line is. They liquidated right under it, like I told you they would. See right here? It's right there. It's spot on. Right there. Liquidation. Contraction. Liquidation. That's exactly what they're going to do. Now they're going to try to hunt this. If they can't get this, they're going to come back to where? Right to there. 603. Actually, it'll be 604. So, right about there. 4. That's the pullback on it. Gets past 4, it goes to 10. It can hit 10 and go right back down again. Because if you don't break the 4, it's not going anywhere. But if you don't break the 10, it ain't going nowhere either. So you could come back up. You could contract here, go back to 4 or 10, and go right back down. Because this is the big move. See this big move here? It's a big giant down move. So we either contract here and try to see if we can get this leg back down again to here and bounce off of this and go back up. Because the big move would come down here in these areas for a big bounce back. But this will try to go back to 4 or 10 right here and either take these two targets out and try to move, or it'll take 4 and 10 in reverse. But right now, I can't do shit until it gets right here at the 87 anyway, so it ain't really worth even worrying about it because it's trying to go back down. Come over here, grab this, and you mark this right here. This will actually be the down move right here, the start of the down move, but oh shit, where did it go? Uh-oh. There it is. Oh shit. Oh shit, what did I just do with that? Here it is. Hang on, let me move my chart back over. That's stupidness. There. This chart moved back over here some. So we'll be the big move area up there now because we don't have to worry about that shit anymore for a while. Put that right there for a minute and we're good. There. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it, bro. So this is a good move here, guys. This is about 100, almost 200 tick fall. That was pretty cool. You talking about this one here, Brett? Yeah, that's just our little contraction box we're working in right now. So they'll try to break this contraction box to move this 87 to 4 and to 10. So it's 87, 4, 10, right? Or it breaks here at the 69 and comes down and hits 67, down to retrace 63, then breaks to here. So that's how we would use it. So it's just right there. 87.25. Yep, no problem, man. So right now we're in that little no trade box, waiting to see which one she's going to do. So what they'll do, guys, is the big money traders are watching how they watch this box here. Remember I told you about closing the trade here on the short? It never got there. So it came down, we stayed in, and we just take it all the way down. So they could have got here for profits, but they didn't. So now they're going to wait again. So now they won't close this trade till it comes to here, and they'll see if they can get this big fall out of this. So these shorts are still holding these shorts. And they'll probably hold them to here, stop loss here, because they got big money in this shit. Oh, it over here. So they came all the way down through the big money. So they'll try to get this target now, to get to this target to move down. Or if it don't work, if it pulls back to 604 and 610, they could probably close the target right here. Unless it bounces off 10 and starts back down, they'll keep the trade. If it goes over 10 or 11 here, they'll probably close it. And that's how you trade those big ass moves. We just wait and watch. You guys see me hold trades all day on these kind of trades. I just get in one place and just hold the shit. So I took my trades, the couple of trades I took, but if I could have got this one early, I'd probably just stayed in this shit all day. Because this is beautiful. Especially when you know where the market makers are in the liquidation areas. See, you've got liquidation over here in these market makers. See, they got liquidation, contraction, liquidation, contraction, expansion, liquidation, contraction, failed liquidation here, contraction, and finally that liquidation move. And that's how you do it. That's all you're looking for every day. Tom, it's pretty cool. That's the thing I wanted to do, though. I want it to be really good. I want this thing to be really good. So it takes that emotion out. So you can get on here and make trades and go, hell yes. I just got $1,000, bro. Or this thing here was like 2,000 or more together, so if you can grab that, 15 to $2,000 a day or whatever, it's friggin' awesome. That'll boost your confidence every day. Going to trade for, 1,000 to $2,000 a day profits every day. And you guys seen this thing has done 1,000 a day every day, between 18 to $2,000 every day. Today's been a lot more than that, but it's good though. Well, you can just close them. And if I'd have been trading this on my real account, I'd have closed this bad boy right here. As soon as it pulled back, I'm getting out of it. I don't care. I'll just wait for another one. But for the RTY, to take 108 points on the RTY, man, with just as an auto, with the AI, that's damn good. That's impressive for me. That shows that it works. Then it'll open up another one. If you close it right here and wait, the next trade will open in its own. It'll still open the next trade for you. Yep, just bank them profits. There'll always be another trade. I spent years working on this thing, guys. And I'd come out with this because I want to help others. I don't have to have it to trade. I know how to trade. But it makes trading so much fun now. I can just say, okay, I'm just going to use this shit. I ain't going to worry about it. Let's let this thing run and go. Just let her go. Gets in the money I want, just take it. I can always wait for another trade to come through. I can just close these trades and close this for like $2,000, take it, and say, well, I'll just wait for the next one. Not a big deal. As long as you don't turn it off, you leave it on. You can take these trades right here, guys, as long as you don't do this right here. Okay? As long as you don't hit this button where it says stop, as long as you don't stop this, you can always bank profits. Oh, shit. That's going to be a problem there. So you just don't ever stop it. You just leave it on and just take your profits and run. That allows you to leave that on while you come over here and just say close. Right? And then as long as it's on, it'll look for the next trade for you. Yeah, it will trade view. If it goes into the short, it's going to open another short. If it goes into a long, it's going to open a long. So if you close all of these, it's going to get the next long or next short, whichever one comes up first. It might take it back the other way and go long, or it might stay in the short and take a short and go down again. But now in a higher time frame, if you close these on a higher time frame, guys, it might stay in that short and not give you no other trades because it's still in the short. We haven't really decided on the cost yet. The release date we're still working on too. But he just texted me back this morning and said, hey, I got a couple of ideas from what I've been seeing. So I said, okay, cool. Because he's testing it right now also. He said, hey, I got some ideas. I'll get with you tomorrow. It's all right, cool. So he's working on something that he's found. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this. Our current situation. That's friggin' awesome. Jeez. Where's our features thing over here? There it is. I put it in the futures chat currently. Here he comes, guys. Like I said, they're going to hunt that thing. They're going to try to get that bottom down there. Now, the cool thing about this is we know they're trying to get that bottom, but that's not the only bottom that they'd want. The big bottom that they really want to go to is like 480 or 490, but they might not get 490 out of this, but they'll try. But if they can keep this thing just coming down all day. So we're going to see what they do, guys, with this thing. Can they get to the big fall area and really push the shit out of this? So now you know, guys, the pullback on this is like, the first pullback is right there where she's sitting about, what is that, 62? But 75 is the area where we get to really watch for 75 on the pullbacks. Yep, later in the day. That's earnings days. Why? They're going, like I said, they're going to make a direction of what they think this market's going to do. So if you're flushing way out, guys, on earnings days, you almost know that will earnings be a bigger drop than what we expected to push the NQ to 480, 490, or will earnings be really hot and come back over at 610 and fly all the way up to the big move area? So I mean, that's what we're looking at now. What's going to happen with the earnings? Are they expecting bad news or good news to push the market way up? Or is this going to be a continuation of this down move and set up for a big, nasty fall down to 490? Because that's the target, 490 low. And see right here where this trade is on this RTY, if I was trading this right here, I would probably wait. I would wait on this, and I would have my stop probably. If I'd move my profit level down, and my profit level would be sitting at probably 2002, 2002.5. So it pulls back to 2 up there. If it gets back to 20025, I'd probably cut that trade. It's about $1,000 on it. Just let it go. And the NASDAQ, the NASDAQ, you can just kill it anywhere you want to in here. But right now, like I said, they're still trying to get that box. They got that box moved down, so that's what they wanted. Did you get that, Pratt? Did you check that box out and see how that worked out for them? Worked out good for them. And stupid oil still going. Oil's back at 78, trying to break up high again. Needs to get to like 80 up there. Not 80, but what is that? 78.4 probably. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 4. 78.4 to move up again, but it's got some barriers up there on it. So see what it does later. I must have something wrong in my settings on my oil and gold. Well, gold sucks. It ain't doing shit. No way, but This is completely a joke. But oil's good though. We just can't figure out why it's not doing anything on the oil. Okay, I guess because it's already a long. It says long, so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, here he comes, guys. Hunting that market maker box. Now remember, watch for that big reversal off that market maker level, off that blue box or that red line at the bottom of that blue box, right in here. There's going to be a reversal in this. If it hits this blue line, this red one, or this blue one, any one of these three could reverse this back. So you got to be careful here. But if it breaks through this, we're probably going to try to get to the fall area. So to wait and see if she'll do it. So now we just kind of chill. Unless it goes back to 75, then we know it's going to be screwy. If it gets back in the blue box, you know it's a no trade area. But it can break the blue box right here and try to push back up to this high right here at 83. So if it does get to this box and gets past this, around this 72, 75 level right here, about 75, it needs to be over 75 anyway. Right about there, about 76 to get back to 83, 84. So they really don't want to go long here. They'd have to actually go long around the 76 to get it to come back up through here. But see, they'll concentrate. The traders will try to get in right here. It'll go to this candle and this candle, or this one, and reverse right back down. Because it has to clear this candle body right here at 76 to be valid for the long. And see, that's what people don't realize. And then they come back, they get in a trade, they lose money, can't figure out why, because they wasn't looking left. Got to look left, man. These charts always tell you a story. That was a nice trade, though. Good trade. 210 damn ticks right there. So it went down a lot more than that. The YM, guys, is just trying to get itself back on its feet up here. But it's doing good. I mean, if it'll just come back up through here, I mean, it's like, it needs to come over here. Let's see. Where the hell does this thing need to go? This thing needs to come back up here and break this freaking 48 and 52. So if it can get back to 48.52 on that Dow, it'll stay in that long. But it's got to get to 48 from 36. It has to. And then back to 52. Once it gets there, we should be good. But that's the targets on it, 48.52. A beautiful day. See how they're getting there, guys? We're in the 74. They need to be 76 right here. If they can break the 76, they got a chance to earn 83, 84. Yep, exactly. Struggling. That's why I said 76, because it'll come up here and do stupid shit and go back down again. So you got right there to 77. See that? Because they know that that break is right there at 76. They got to get that to make this market move up. If they can't get the 76 and hold, it won't work. It'll bounce off that 76 and come back down. But these are just little things you got to look at when you're trading. Where to take profits, where to get out. Because they know basically the 90 is the key. If it breaks 90, they're going to be done anyway. And that 90 is sitting right about, here's 87, so right there, guys. That's the key. 90.50 right here. You could just say 90, not 91, right there, just the 90. I would say 90, but anything above that, definitely don't want to be in a short. Definitely. That's a dangerous area to be in a short. You can hit the 90 and go right back down, but anything over that 90, you'd probably close it if you're just holding it and just for shits and giggles to see if it'll go back down. But so they got the spread on it from 90 to 76, so it would be 76 right here to go up. Yeah, I still look at Rincos. Try some new settings on them extra. These are the, here, I'll put them on there for you. Right here. This is the Ninja Rincos. If you don't have them, just ask. I'll post them for you because they're free. Okay. But 8017 and 60. Sorry, 60/13, about 23. You should. There's the settings on them. That's for your Renko settings. If you use those, try that 60/13, man. I think you'll like it. It's pretty damn cool. I can't remember who gave me that, but one of the guys in here told me about it. It was really awesome. Hey guys, see how we got the 76.84? Perfect trade there. That's a good little trade there, guys. So you took the 76 to 84, but you got to come above this 84, 84.50 to this box right here, to the 87. Then you got to break that to the 90. And once you get to the 90, that's where she starts really trying to move. If she don't get past the 90, it will not move. Right there, 90. Well, see, that's 76 to 86 is 10-point trade. 11 points at the 87. So if you can get to go to 90, you got some points there. Anybody take the trade at 76? Because if you did, good job. Now you know if you don't break 90, you close it. Or you just wait for a minute and see when it's going to come back, because it's probably got, about just a few more minutes for a new candle or something. So we'll wait. I think it's still got a couple minutes in this candle, though. So we'll wait and see what she does. Here's a 90. It tapped my 90, just like I said. Bang. Right on, spot on. So if you took the 76 to 90, it's a good trade. It's like 14 points. Easy money. Oh, look at this friggin', I didn't see that. I just now noticed that the damn NASDAQ went long too. Because it knows it's got to break that friggin' 90. That's why. You know, I like the way I like it. It went long at 82. That's perfect. That's above all the bullshit.